I'm pretty sure that the sighting of a buying signal gets everyone excited, and that's because of what it represents. If you're one of those that get excited by a buying signal, you'll enjoy this video for sure. So make sure to keep watching, and who knows, you might get the info you need to make the right decisions concerning your portfolio. Disclaimer. Welcome back to the channel, SHIB Army, and if you're watching a video on this channel for the first time, you're also welcome here. On this channel, I talk about everything SHIB and sometimes the entire crypto space. So if that's something that you want to stick around for, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you know when I post a new video. Now that we're all settled, let's get into the video. To start with, FX Street writes that Shiba Inu's price has been hovering around a significant barrier for roughly 3 months with virtually no momentum to move above it. This development might be primed for a strong move, but the directional bias remains unknown. So basically, the price of SHIB has been hovering just right below a particular barrier for so long now that experts are saying that a bullish run just seems like the natural next step. Experts are saying that SHIB's price action for the past 3 months has left something called the fair value gap. Normally, a fair value gap is filled with a massive rally returns to the mean, but this hasn't happened with SHIB yet. Now, while this might seem like bad news, it's actually not. In fact, it's good news. Experts are saying that the fact that the FMG hasn't been filled presents a bullish opportunity for investors. So basically, the future of Shiba Inu's price is looking really bright, even considering how volatile the crypto market can get. That said, bear in mind that nothing in this video is meant to persuade you or to dissuade you from hodling your SHIB tokens or purchasing more. Make sure to do your own research and take a look at the market trends before making any decision in regards to your tokens. That said, something that you might want to bear in mind is the fact that the largest Ethereum whales have continued to purchase this token like crazy. They seem super interested in SHIB, and their interest seems to increase whenever something exciting happens within the ecosystem, like updates on a developing project or something. But I'm not even here to talk about their bulk purchases of the token. This time around, we're looking at how much they continue to hold. Today reports on data from Whale Stats concerning this. According to them, in addition to stablecoins and Ethereum itself, SHIB holds the largest portion of Whale's portfolio. The token's share is 10% of the total and equals $660 million. By comparison, the entire capitalization of the Shiba Inu project is in the neighborhood of $6.6 billion. Thus, it turns out that by holding 10% of their portfolio in SHIB, the top 2,000 Ethereum holders hold 10% of the entire capitalization of Shiba Inu. This is something important to know because it emphasizes the fact that these whales consider the token valuable enough to hodl. Alternatively, these whales could have decided to purchase the token and then sell them off almost immediately, basically like paper hands. So if they're choosing to hold on to their SHIB tokens, it must mean that they see some serious value in the token or consider its future worth investing in. This sentiment was echoed by today when they wrote that the entrance of such big crypto market players into the project, which a year ago was considered by many a joke, indicates their recognition of merits of the Shiba Inu team. Considering that SHIB's neighbors in the ranking, as such, bright crypto startups as Decentraland, Mana, Chainlink, Link, and Polygon, Matic, SHIB's share still prevails the share of these tokens by 5 times. Now, as someone who's in the Shiba Inu community, it's really easy to see why these whales are crazy about SHIB, why they consider it valuable. In fact, even someone who is not in the community can see this, what with all the interesting new updates that have been popping up in the ecosystem in recent times. Not to sound like a broken record, but we have a lot of interesting things set to happen for SHIB before the end of the year. As you are aware, the long-awaited Chibarium will be entering into beta testing soon. And considering that it passed its alpha test, this beta test should be a breeze, really. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 SHIB. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. #ShibaInu. Good luck. So once the beta test is done, we can expect the launch to happen, probably before the year runs out. With Shibarium out, we can expect the SHIB transactions to be quicker and less expensive, which would be profitable to those who are already invested and also attract those who aren't. We can also expect Shibarium to contribute significantly to SHIB burns. We are already doing pretty well in that regard, especially since the SHIB burn portal was launched. But we need things to go even quicker, and Shibarium could really help with that, at least if we're to believe what the dev team has said. And we already know that the endpoint of significant burns is a price pump. From what you've heard, which you probably already knew, you can start to imagine why whales have decided to hodl their SHIB tokens, even though it might not be as profitable as some people want right now. Interestingly though, Chibarium is not the only upcoming project that could have some significant impacts on Shiba Inu and the SHIB token in particular. We also have the Shiba Inu game, which, by the way, is being developed by some of the best minds and talents in the industry. What this means is that we can expect the game to be the bomb, a game that most ardent gamers would be interested in playing. And if this is true, we have another avenue for investors to enter into the ecosystem and another reason for current holders to hodl and wait. Should we get into Welly, the restaurant that is top rated on Uber Eats for delivery and food? One thing that is really cool about the Shiba Inu project is the fact that the dev team does not skimp on quality. If a project needs to be done, they try their utmost to employ people that really know their onions, and that must cost a pretty penny. We see it with Shibarium, see it with Shiba Inu's game, see it with Welly, and even with SHIB the Metaverse. So it is possible that whales and even regular investors are taking note of these things and coming to the conclusion that Shiba Inu is a project to be trusted. Of course, I don't exactly know what these whales are actually thinking and why they have decided to hodl their SHIB tokens, but I think my guess is pretty good. If you have a different opinion though, consider telling us in the comments section below. Alright, now let's get into general crypto news. Bitcoin is currently in its most trendless period in history. The coin has been basically flat for the last 4 weeks, neither breaking out nor breaking down. In fact, the last 10 days were even worse, if you can call being really flat that. This is strange because one of the features of crypto is its volatility, so the fact that BTC hasn't seen much upward movements or downwards is quite strange. Interestingly, BTC is not the only crypto that has been flat in recent times. According to Investing Haven, we see the ETH/USD chart flattening. If, and that's a big if, the USD is setting a turning point, it should support cryptocurrencies. That's because both markets are inversely correlated. In that scenario, we see a double or triple bottom type setup unfolding on the Ethereum USD chart. This was written about a month ago, and since then the USD has passed that turning point, resulting in an immediate reaction in ETH. However, nothing has changed for BTC, which is making some people wonder. Well, experts are saying that BTC could still see that significant movement, and according to the charts, this could happen sometime in the next 10 trading days. But what do you think? Could this be the end of Bitcoin's volatility, or could we actually see a significant movement in the next 10 days like experts have predicted? Please tell us what you think in the comments section below. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there. If you're a true Shiba Inu fan, then you must check out this video.